the product that we've worked with is called Host Plus. Why is it called Host Plus? In just a little bit. So taking you to a story, 6 months ago when I had to move out, I was inspecting lots of places and I found this place, and first impressions are a big thing. And so the view that I saw there just took my breath away, and I was like, this is where I want to move. And here's the thing, here's what psychologists have found, that even after, so once someone has a first impression, one gets so attached to it that even when they find evidence to the contrary, they want to stick to it. So that first impression that one gets is so important, especially in the context of when one is trying to host on Airbnb. And that is exactly where this product comes in. So what are we? You can call us Host Plus, and we basically specialize in optimizing descriptions of hosts on Airbnb so that they get more and more guests to come in, book with them, raising revenues for both Airbnb hosts and Airbnb. Now, these are backed, all of our recommendations are backed by experiences from guests. So they're hard and evidence, and a little bit more about our philosophy. We're constantly evolving, using the PDCA cycle. We plan and check and evolve with that. Now, what was the motivation behind this? In May 2020, 80% hosts had 60% bookings. More than half of Melbourne's Airbnb bookings were not being made. That was a lot of revenue being lost. So what was possibly a reason behind this? Well, it's known to us. We're facing a pandemic, the world at large. However, there's lots of negative reviews. All of the green dots we see here, and that's Melbourne City, CBD, they're all negative reviews. So how can we turn this around? Our solution was, when listings are attractive, bookings will increase, reviews will improve. We worked backward. So for example, let's take this beautiful host apartment. I believe it's in West Melbourne. And this was one of the reviews that it did receive last year. Notice it says the representation or the presentation was not correct. The entire house was not actually being hosted. Now, when the host description became more attractive and authentic, such as when it said it's spacious, there's modern conveniences being provided, it's within Melbourne Village. Guest review this year, February, it got better. The person who, or the people who actually came in, they wanted to come back in the near future. So it is possible to drive up that revenue by improving the host description. And so the potential audience, all of you, Airbnb, Airbnb hosts, and now for a quick demo to show you what the product is so far. Great. All right. So similar to other apps that you have already seen, this is the Host Plus website. A host can come here, and then they can look through and see, this is for new hosts, seasoned hosts, and what they can do is they can share a little bit about their place. Melbourne CBD, for example, they like to host one guest. They have a 1-bedroom. How big is the place? Let's say it's about 775 square meters. In the interest of time, I've already written a short description, so let me put it in here and have a quick look to see, based on our analysis, how would this description do? This tells us that top words were used 6 times, and these top words have been collected from over 7,000 host descriptions. And we further go on to say, would you like more recommendations to boost your description and get more bookings? So these are some other words that one could include. It's interesting, Fitzroy comes up quite a lot. There must be something special there. Southern Cross Station as well, so yay for those places. And basically, we're continuing to evolve at Host Plus so that we can take more and more guest reviews and make sure that Airbnb um, continues to host where people want to keep coming back and making memories. And finally, thank you um, to GA, to the instructional team, Shri, for I could keep learning from you. Arno, for always encouraging me to ask questions and be curious. My classmates, and Hewan as well, who I am missing today. Um, And finally, if you'd like to get connected, I realize that there might be students from different immersives watching, so feel free to scan and connect.